Hey guys, welcome back to another Mechanic Monday. Have you ever thought about shipping your bicycle for any reason? You're going on a vacation trip somewhere, or you're gonna sell your bicycle and you want to ship it. So today I'm going to show you how to put your bicycle in a box. Let's start first with some things that you're gonna need. First, you're gonna need your dimensions, your bicycle dimensions. So for that, I want to show you how to find out the size of the box you're gonna need. First thing you're gonna need is, I want you to measure your bike from the end of the fork to the end of the tire over this point. That is the longest dimension that you need. So when you do that, I want you guys to leave the stem on the bike, and you will rotate the fork backwards. You see the fork is backwards. As you can tell, I already removed the front wheel, I removed the pedals, and I removed the brake. If you have disc brake, I recommend you to just move it. So we have the dimensions. That's the length of the box. So you're gonna need probably 60 inches on this kind of bike. The next one you're gonna do is you want to measure the height of your bike. So go ahead and measure from the stem to the fork. Also, you can measure the tire, and you want to give it a couple of inches for that. So once you have those dimensions, write them down, and you can go to a bike shop and request a box. Some boxes already have the dimensions written on it. That will help you if you want to find a good size box. Now, if they are nice at the shop, normally shops put all the packing material inside the box. So ask them if they have the packing material in the box. That would be awesome. Do you know why? There is some very specific pieces for packing material that you want in order to protect your bike. So always ask for questions, which are the specific packing pieces that you need when getting your bike ready to put in the box. Why don't we start? So I have a stand here, probably at home you don't have it. You can have this bicycle on the ground, it doesn't matter. What matters is you have to get some steps done. So this is the first one, guys. Let's go to it. There is a wrap for the crank arm. That one is optional. If you want, if you have it, you can put it on. If not, let's skip that one. Oh, something that I forget, guys. Zip ties. Make sure you find plenty of zip ties. You're gonna need them. The first step you want to do is wrap the crank arm to the rear tire. That is because you don't want to get the crank arm moving when the bicycle is being shipped. So you want your crank arms fixed. Also, if you noticed, the chain is on the Big Cog. Before you make it to this step, make sure to shift down all the way to the Big Cog. You want the derailleur tucked in. This is key to protect the derailleur. So we have that guy on now. The next one is we want to cover the top tube and the down tube. In your box, you might find all the foam and packing that you need. So if you do, go ahead and cover the down tube and the top tube. The next step, guys, you want to have this bicycle has a quick release system. This little guy will be helpful. So you want to have this guy to protect the fork, because if you leave the fork without any protection during shipping, it can get bent in, and then your fork might not work. So we're gonna use this guy for protection. Look at that. Now this fork is protected for shipping. After that, hopefully it's included in your bike box. If not, you find a way on how to wrap the fork completely. Put the cardboard on the back because your fork will be like that. So this is how you will protect your fork. Now let's grab a zip tie to get this guy to stay on. I know some people don't wrap the bikes completely because, you know, the bicycles are older, they don't care about scratches. So you can skip some steps if you want, but if you want your bicycle very well protected, then you want to take extra care. So that is that. The next one is we're going to put the handlebar the way it's going to be. So for that, and that is not the one. These are the ones. These are the ones. Okay, these ones already came in the box, so it's kind of easy for me. If you don't have these ones, guys, you just find something that you can wrap the handlebars. You don't want your levers just unprotected like that. So let's do the other end. Many people skip these steps because, you know, like I said, the bicycles are old. They don't care about scratches and stuff, but I want to show you every single step. That way, if you want to skip it, it's completely optional. So I have the handlebar already protected. So the next thing we want to do is I want you to place, if it's a mountain bike, I want you to place the handlebar on the right side of your bike. The reason on the left side, you need a space for the front wheel. So let's grab a zip tie and attach this guy here. So now you know why I added the protection to the top tube and the down tube. So this is the first one. And now let's do one more on top. So your handlebar is already there. It's good to go. So the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna put the front wheel on the other side. For that, guys, I want to show you something. If you want to protect the left crank arm will be touching the spokes directly. So if you want to protect it, go ahead and cover it with anything. Grab your front wheel, and again, probably your box will include these plastic pieces. You want them because the axles, they are kind of sharp for shipping, so you want to protect anything around the wheels. This protector is made for disc brakes, and this one goes out. So this one will be touching the box, and this one will be facing the right side of the bike. So I'm gonna move around, and I want to show you how you're gonna do this guy. So first, choose an empty spot on the spokes, and the wheel will go exactly like that. Now I'm gonna grab a couple of zip ties. So the front wheel will be making contact with the top tube, down tube, seat stays, and chain stays. So for that, I want to add a little bit of protection to those tubes, and the zip ties will keep everything in place. Now you know why I told you you need plenty of zip ties. They are handy in this case. Okay, one more zip tie. I ran out of zip ties, but I have some rubber bands. Rubber bands are handy. Forgot how they go. Okay guys, so I have the bike boxed up. There is more areas if you want to cover the stem, you want to cover that. I have that, by the way, so let's just put a little protector on top. And if you are shipping your bike because you sold it, the person who purchased your bike, they want a frame, a bicycle very well wrapped. So I have this ready to go. The next step, guys, is to remove the seat post. And the seat post, you will just wrap it and put it in the box. But now let's see if we did everything correctly, and let's see if the bicycle fits in the box. So let's put the brake on here. Now, are you ready, guys? Let's do it. So let's put this bike in the box and see if it fits. Remember, if you got the wrong box, you can always go back to your local shop and just try a different box, probably a bigger one. Okay, this one fits perfectly. Sometimes I have hair bikes that are really tight in the box. If you want, you can take out the air from the rear tire and it'll fit properly. I only have a couple of steps left here, so I'm gonna do the seat and the seat post. If you don't want to wrap the seat and the seat post, just make sure that you have some zip ties to attach it properly, but I'm gonna use the ones that came in the box, so might as well. Let's put this guy on. And you will just throw this one somewhere. And then don't forget that you have the pedals and the quick release. Whatever little pieces you have extra, you cannot leave those out. So every bike box has a little hardware, smaller box. So if you can get that one from the shop, if not, you can find someone at home. But you want to throw the pedals, the quick release, axles, all the extra little pieces that you have, don't forget those, don't leave them out. Go ahead and tape it and just throw the box inside. If you are sure that you have everything inside and it's safe, what you can do is, before you tape it up, find a scale, find the weight, what is the total weight of the bike, the dimensions of the box, and now you can go to FedEx, UPS, or Bike Flights and find out how much it will be to ship it. If not, I have put my bikes in a box and I just take it to FedEx. They do everything there. You find the weight and everything. If you are sure everything is good to go, go ahead and tape it up and your bicycle is ready to be shipped. Now guys, go ahead and ask some questions down below this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I forgot something. Let me know if you want me to box up a different kind of bike. This one was kind of easy. Other bikes are more complicated. Otherwise, I will see you next time.